5,
That's
4,
right.
3.
That professional status, boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm getting better every week.
Oh, for sure. I support it.
Oh man. Before I hit the button to start, we were talking a little bit about foods.
Okay.
Once again, Rufio Jones is back again with another extraordinary Kit Kat uh,
Oh
Kit
my
Kat
God.
Kit Kat configuration.
The Kit
Yuzu
Kat
matcha, dog.
Chronicles.
Yeah, the Kit Kat Chronicles.
Yuzu matcha. Like, get it. It's the only thing that matters in this whole world.
Can you show the stream one time? Just give us a glance, a gander.
So this is
Woo!
the bag, and
Secure it.
like
Secure it.
like, you know what I'm saying? You got Asian marts, you got like international stores
Right.
that if you go to a place like that, they sell these. These are like I've tried a whole bunch of them, because like I said, I brought back like for real like almost 20 bags, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And
you were just able to put them in your suitcase and it was good and smooth.
So like, yeah, like I had a like a tote bag that I was like carrying the baby's milk and stuff in, you know what I'm saying, to keep it cool on the plane.
It's not cool to call your wife a tote bag, bro.
No. It's another word that's worse.
Dad joke.
That you're not allowed to say.
Disrespectful. Lita, I'm sorry.
She'll never see this. Don't worry about it. My wife doesn't support me.
No.
The pain is thunder. I understand.
Oh man.
Oh man.
But yeah, so what I ended up doing, like I use that bag, and then they have a store there called Don Quixote, which is funny because like why they got Don Quixote in Nippon,
Nippon. Nippon.
That's weird. But like, so like if you go, if you like basically if you go to a Don Quixote in a different region, it's gonna be a whole bunch of different Kit Kats that like you won't have in another place. So I just grabbed anything that I could and then I put it in that tote bag. That bitch was like throbbing, dog. Like it was like the zipper was doing like that the whole time. You know
the zipper like skip teeth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you gotta like it like this and then like zip it, hurry up, zip that part. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I came back stacked,
loaded,
and then the apocalypse happened.
Damn. Yeah, you stocked up properly then.
Yep.
Shit, he's right on time.
No, wait. Do you have like rankings of these Kit Kats? Like, is there like a scale?
I at this point I do, but I did it on a video, so I didn't write anything down yet. But I'm assuring you, these hoes.
And see, dog,
game changed, dog.
Back before everything closed down, I used to go to the Asian supermarket on my side of town kind of regularly.
Right.
I believe it's called Park to Shop.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
And it's over there near where you used to live.
Right.
Rufio Jones. And they would have the matcha boys, but I ain't never seen the yuzu matcha.
Yeah. Hey man.
I ain't never seen them.
Wow.
We were also talking about the other flavor that you have too, banana, some kind of banana flavor.
It's just like so. It was this one, Easter egg, but like they just called it that. They just called it that, but the flavor is banana.
Wait,
I can't even.
Bananas and Easter, dog. I've never seen those two things related.
I've never thought of Easter as a tropical holiday.
Hey man. I never thought of a lot of the stuff that they do in anime, so I don't question their thought processes over there. You know what I'm saying?
Just made me imagine like Jesus stepping out of a cave onto a beach. I'm man stepped out onto the beach, bro. Oh, that's cold.
That would be kind of hot.
Yeah.
Just like crack open a coconut and like lounge out.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long 3 days.
That would have been a better place to arrive at, dog. Why just, if you Jesus, why just come out at the place where they put you in? Why not pop up in Hawaii or something?
Man, right. Look, teleportation, dog. I mean, I'm sure it's on the list of powers, dog.
I'm saying, I mean, if you go through rocks, you can go through any rocks.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, did he?
Hawaii is a big rock.
Wait, he phased through it? He phased through it or he moved it?
Man, I don't know.
I mean,
he was on the other side of it, man. Like, no ass.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, Doug. I was on this side, now I'm on this side.
Right. That's all you need. Like, don't ask.
Right. Also, I'm 33.
Right.
Hey,
oh,
bro,
man.
He said 30's the new savior. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, you brought that banana out, which led us to an interesting hypothesis. And it came out of having a conversation about allergies, because
right.
I'm gonna reveal your weaknesses so that you could be smoten and smitten and whatnot. But you're allergic to bananas. My daughter might also be allergic to bananas, so that's how we made that jump. Because I brought that up, and then I thought of this thing that I had thought of before, but I feel like this is giving my hypothesis more support. Is that if you are a person who likes if you are a person who does not like a particular flavor of something, right? So one that we brought up is like watermelon. I'm not really a fan of real life watermelon. Neither are you, Rufio Jones. I don't know about you, Sean Uppercut. Do you bang with real life watermelon?
Listen, I love it, dog.
There's always one.
Stereotypes be damned, dog. Like, ask me that.
I can't even lie, dog. My daughter loves watermelon. She was just eating the piece earlier. Her mom got her some watermelon, and so she was smashing it. But the hypothesis is this, right? So if you don't like something like watermelon, for example, like real life watermelon, you find all artificial watermelon palatable still. So like
at least palatable.
At least, right? So
like it's usually way better, dog.
Yeah. So I don't like real life banana, right? But
I
can sort of eat artificial banana things like without gagging up. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't my first choice. Yeah. Watermelon stuff I really like a lot. Real life watermelon, I don't need it.
Wow.
You know?
And wait, I've found that real life watermelon only works in smoothies. Like just eating that shit, throw it in the garbage, dog. Like I don't want it. It's a stupid fruit. You know what I'm saying? It's this big ass circle of nothing, dog. It's just wet air, dog. Like get this out of my face.
Wet
you know what I'm saying?
You know like
you just eating moisture, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny though?
But dog, in a smoothie, it's fantastic.
I've never had it in a smoothie. I'm almost intrigued. Almost. One thing I will say I've noticed, I feel like the older I get, the more my body has let down like some of those defenses against those things that I didn't really like earlier in life, where it's like my body is like, hey bruh, I'm dying. Eat a watermelon. Eat some healthier shit. Like there are fruits that I like, but like watermelon has never been one traditionally. Banana has never been one traditionally, and I always will smash a vegetable because my palate is all about bland. Give me things that are extremely bland or extremely sweet. I got trash palate.
Yep.
So vegetables, I'll smash all your vegetables. Send them down. But
and that's where they going too.
Yeah.
Straight to the butt.
Mm-hmm. That roughage, that fiber.
Roughage.
That's a word my dad always would say about some damn vegetables when
that's accurate.
Dinner time. You need some roughage.
Rabbit food.
True.
You need some roughage, boy.
Roughage.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Clean
What
out.
is that?
Define roughage.
Right, you making up words at this point.
Right. Real ass word, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever looked up roughage.
No need to.
In all my years, dog. You know what? Damn it. Roughage. First time for everything, fellas. Roughage. What does Google have to say? Oh, I spelled that shit wrong as hell. I spelled that shit like I was making a rap album. Like Rough Boys. RUFF. Roughage.
Rough age.
That shit, yeah, it's literally rough, like rough and tumble. Age.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
like age, sex, location. Roughage. Fibrous, indigestible material in vegetable foodstuffs, which aids the passage of food and waste products through the gut.
Yep.
And it does
That's
exactly
what it
as
is.
advertised.
Yep.
Dog, I just
Cleans
do
you
you
out.
do you ever think about how crazy it is that there's stuff that won't get melted by acid, dog? We have acid in our stomach, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's this grass that's like, that's nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it's also because
this.
it's not really powerful acid. You know what I'm saying? But it's still acid.
It still has the word acid in it.
Yeah. It ain't what's the shit? H2SO4.
Yeah.
Yep. Sulfuric.
That's the only shit I remember from chemistry.
I'm saying they don't call it gut water. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they don't. You're right. You're right. Stomach acid. But yeah, that is wild. Like corn. Corn is impervious.
Right.
Oh
If you were fighting Reptile in Mortal Kombat, you just need a suit made out of corn, and you got that boy. You got him. Just need a corn suit.
That's what you make Kevlar out of.
Somebody tell Scorpion.
Yep. His suit might be made of corn, dog.
Hey, it is bright yellow. Let's go.
It's bright yellow, dog.
Yep, it's woven into the plates. I am impervious.
We're making connections. We're making connections, fellas. We're smart.
Ice blast from Sub-Zero. Oh, I got that.
Right.
Suit.
Nothing. It's funny, man, because like my wife was like, "So, are you gonna read what y'all talk about today?" I'm like, no, man, it's fun not knowing what we gonna say.
Yeah.
I'll be having no idea, dog.
I get a notification for it on my phone, like when somebody adds something. So that's usually when I'll glance back at it. This week I didn't add a lot. But I will bring up what Sean Uppercut put on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I got a loud ass notification in my eardrum from RC Mac Panther 22, my bro.
What up, though?
Down in the ATL. ATL.
Oh, sweet.
Okay,
what part of ATL?
RC Mac, if you in the chat, let them know what part of ATL you from. What part do you represent? What part are you in? Whatever you feel comfortable.
STO and E, MOU and T, AIN, STO and E. Man, I enjoyed that.
All of them do the Roosevelt.
Yep.
That's what
Roosevelt.
Man, why didn't that dance catch on, dog?
I don't know.
Why did it die, dog? I thought that was sweet.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. I really did.
It was so strict.
I can't do it right. That shit was right.
To see somebody's knees just like rebound.
Yeah. Like you look like you're trying to give yourself horse legs. That's what you doing. Trying to make your shit bend backwards.
Oh man.
It's wild.
You could just use your legs and shoot an arrow, dog.
Shit. You about to make me pull my headphones out, dog. Oh shit.
Oh man. That's pretty funny.
Oh, but this Twitter question that Sean Uppercut put on here says it's from a gentleman. I'm not gonna read his name because that might be a wrong thing to do. But the tweet says it's a question. Could you beat up the 20-year-old version of yourself today, or would you get your ass beat? Sean Uppercut. What and it actually says your ass, not your ass. Would you get your ass beat?
I just thought this was like a really interesting question.
Yeah. I agree.
100%, I would kick my own ass, dog. Like, I would take this fool to the woodshed, dog. Like, not only am I smarter, more powerful, faster than young me, like, in all ways superior, dog. Right. He would not. I would beat my own ass, possibly kill him, and not be able to beat my own ass because like the timeline, like things, like the paradox.
You just phase out of existence.
That
never happened.
Ouroboros. Yep. Ouroboros self-cutting thread. Life ender.
Yep. Take that fool to the woodshed, dog. Like.
Rufio Jones, where you at on it?
I was definitely faster and maybe even I was lighter. I don't know if I was necessarily stronger at 20. Okay. But I think me now would beat me then because I have a whole lot more like old man rage, right? And like so like I'm able to like in my older days I've punched more walls than I've ever punched in my life and come out unscathed, right? So like I just feel like if I punched myself then it would be over, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like all them
you gotta stop punching the walls, bro. The walls ain't did nothing to you.
Yeah, I mean they were in my way.
They ain't killing the soul. Okay.
It's just dog. Like I know
they're monuments.
I have developed that piston punch that you see in like a lot of cartoons where it's like the steam come out the elbow.
You talking about?
And just
like a mechanical piston.
That's right. I would definitely hurt myself. So I'm thinking now would win for sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Illingsworth, what do you think?
I mean, I think I would beat my own ass. As far as like old me beating young me's ass. Maybe for a few different reasons. Yeah, I mean, when I really think about it, like me right now would win. Like I weighed less back in those days, which might give current me a little bit of an advantage. I feel like I am physically stronger, just as far as like musculature. Even though I'm not really very muscular, I do all right for myself. But like I feel like I would beat myself there. Whereas my old self is quicker, I don't think it would matter that much because I don't think he would have like the resolve to like really do what needs to be done.
Right, which is kill.
Yeah,
right. And to see,
And if you thinking about this, like, what's the mechanism that's allowing me to get to myself to beat my own ass? If it's time travel, me as the time traveler, I'm already going to be ready.
Yep.
I'm going to pop up. Yep. He's going to be fucking befuddled. He's going to try to ask me some dumbass shit about the future and why I don't got no hair, and I'm just going to lay off into his ass. I'm going to lay him out. He ain't going to be ready. Also, I feel like I probably got a higher pain tolerance now.
Yes, right.
For one, I had a tooth pulled maybe like a year ago, and that's just proof right there. I feel like back in my younger days, if I would have had any teeth pulled, like I would have been done. But like, I was still done when I had my tooth pulled a year or so ago. But it was not as bad as I thought it was. So I'm like, I feel like that's like a signpost. Is like, yo, bro, like you can take more types of pain than you could now than you could back then. So like, whatever type of punches I'm throwing back then to me now, I'm eating them. I'm eating them, dog.
Now, might I add, you might feel them the next day. The next day might be like bad.
That's
you survive that day, you know.
Yeah,
which is all you need.
The surprise, and the adrenaline is gonna carry me through, to allow me to like beat that ass being mine.
Yep. Old me come, the future me come back to the old me, and the old me thinks something sweet.
No. You
Elbow.
You done had all your spy training, all your skiing
Exactly.
and snowboarding and salsa dancing.
Yep.
Right.
Salsa that
is true.
ass up out of there.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah, you know all of your punches from 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you know what that one is capable of. So all you gotta do is not allow that. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're gonna throw it right across, aren't you?
Yeah, like I know what your strong arm is. I'm gonna hit you with the other one.
Like, oh boy, you was all haymakers back in them days. I got some
All haymakers.
I got some straight jabs for that
Yeah,
ass.
right to the kidneys, dog. I know where you saw fat.
Oh man. You wake up the next day like that trash ass movie Looper, where you got like new scars and bruises that you gave to yourself.
Yep.
Like, damn, this is my fault.
Just wake up. You got through the fight totally fine, but you wake up bloody. You know what I'm saying? 20 years later, like what is wrong with my stool?
Yeah, I remember
Hurt
watching
yourself.
that. I remember watching that movie and thinking like, there's a lot of things wrong with this time travel stuff. But I'm not gonna get into it right now because I feel like I should be writing a Medium article about it or something at this point, so that the one person that cares about it can Google it and find it. But yeah, that young ass is getting beat. Getting beat.
So many quotables just right off the bat.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Oh man, speaking of time travel, I'm sure Adele wish she could travel back in time to tell herself not to post that photograph.
All right, so listen, I saw it for half a second. I don't know what happened. Like, I'm guessing people got mad, but like, what is the story behind this?
Well, I'm gonna say this first. I ain't got no dog in the fight other than being black. Right? I'm black, and to be quite honest, whenever I see white people, if you want to use the term cultural appropriation, whenever I see them culturally appropriating things, I'm like, yeah, do it, do more, because they look hilarious.
Right.
And they sound hilarious. Do it.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks doing patois, do it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Hello, Pond, the other side.
Yeah, dog, do it. I don't want to see him doing an interview where he's speaking like, yes, my name is Chet Hanks, and no, dog, me name Chet Hanks, and me like to talk to you about what we got going on here over at the PGA Golf Tour. Like, I don't give a fuck. What you talking? Give me the Jamaican accent.
Keep it going.
I need it, dog.
Yes.
I'm all about that laughter, dog, and people looking ridiculous makes me laugh. Give it to me.
I'm you know what? I think I'm 100% behind that because as far as with hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt my feelings when you can do something with your hair that people can do with their hair, right? So, you know whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw the picture, I'm like, okay. And I kept it moving, you know what I'm saying? But I also knew when I saw the picture that people were going to be mad about it. That being said, you were exactly right. Because it's like, she looked dumb. Yeah. So, like, what is there even to be angry about, dog? Like
laugh. Like, just laugh. Because here's the thing. Like, cultural appropriation is bad because somebody's doing a thing. Somebody from an outside group comes along, does the thing, gets more credit, gets more love for it, and that's wrong, and that's bad. Right. And as long as the people who are known for doing that remain in power, it probably isn't going to change.
Right.
But it makes me laugh every time. So if I can't do anything to make them stop, you damn right I'm going to laugh at them. I'm going to make fun of them. Because it
looks ridiculous. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she had the Bantu knot. She had the Jamaican bikini top. It just looked wild. Why are you doing this?
Was she in Jamaica? Like
I don't know.
That's what I'm.
And that's the other
That's
thing.
where I'm coming from.
That's another reason I say why I don't have a dog in the fight, because I don't know what Jamaican people feel about that. You know what I mean? I don't know what people like. Whoever has like first right to the hairstyle of Bantu knots. I don't know how they feel about that. You know what I'm saying? However they feel about those things is perfectly valid and fine. I don't know how they feel about that though. I do know she looked kind of silly.
Yeah.
So
that, like, I'll give you another example. The reason why I asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Tokyo, we went to a samurai museum, and at the end of the tour, like, we were allowed to put on like kimonos and samurai gear and all that,
right?
Which is cool. But I looked stupid, so the internet didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that's real shit. Maybe if I didn't look so ridiculous, then I would have been like, I would have threw that picture up, and then that might have got me some in some hot water I wasn't planning on being in, because I just put up a picture. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I saw the picture, and I'm telling you, I saw it for maybe 2 seconds, and I was like, I don't care about this, and I kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, if you go to another place, they're more than happy to have you do stuff from that place.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure I've seen tons of people like go visit Jamaica, and then they have like some sort of braids or cornrows or something done by the people there.
And to be honest, I don't think that like really like ticks the cultural appropriation meter for me, because in those personal cases, you're not really doing it for like financial gain or like commercial gain. You know, you just over there and you try to immerse into the culture and learn a little bit more. You know, if she was coming out like a full like reggae album or something, I'll be like, this rollout is a little weird, bro.
Right.
And you know, one thing I think about when I think about like the example of like, you go visit Jamaica and then they put your hair in some braids. Maybe that's a source of tourism dollars to a certain degree. Like somebody who does hair can like charge the out of towners somewhat of an uptick,
right?
So they can get some braids and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like if they are to some degree counting on that, I wouldn't want to take that from them for the reason of being like fighting against injustice or whatever, which is important.
Very much so.
Definitely to me more now than it has been in the past. But like, man, just let me laugh at these white people a little bit longer, man. Please. Especially Chat. I need you to come. Let me appeal to Chat. If you out there watching,
I know you are.
Please drop another patois video, Pandiyar.
Like don't go back. Don't go back, dog.
Please
come into the light,
dude. Please drop another one, Pandiyard, bro. I need it. Damn it, I need it.
Oh man.
Shit.
I do honestly wonder specifically with that dude. Did his dad just look and was like, I messed up somewhere?
Damn.
That's all I had to say about that.
Right. I think I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly, but I think Tom Hanks's current wife is Chet's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was like right after she recovered from having the coronavirus, because they had it early.
Right.
Tom and his wife. I think she did a video where she was like rapping a rap song, and then
this sounds familiar.
A lot of people and myself were like, "Oh, okay, that's where he gets it from."
Yeah. But wait, but wasn't she like pretty much doing well at the raps, or was she like not doing well at the raps?
I mean, when you are not from when you are not from a place where the vernacular of the rapper is from, and you are reciting it, it's gonna sound a little wrong because your accent ain't really gonna be the same.
Right.
So she was on beat.
Okay.
She knew the words.
Okay. Okay.
Does she get an
Part 1 and 2
award?
of rapping.
Nope. You said what? What'd you
That's
say?
part 1 and 2. That's one of the 2 important skills of rapping.
Right.
But
At
you
least
can
for
see her counting.
old style rap, because rap these days, some people don't be on beat and they have glorious careers.
Yes.
but yeah, she was on beat, knew the words. She still sounded like a white person doing a rap.
Right.
But white people give each other high fives for being on beat and knowing the words to shit. So she was like checking all the boxes. It wasn't hurting nobody, at least from my privileged perspective. But I was like, okay, I see where the influence comes in, Chet. Like,
okay.
She walked so you could fly, bro. I get it.
Right. I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? She probably gave you your first killer tape. You know what I'm saying?
That's really funny.
Like she put you on. She put you in the game. I get it.
That's funny.
I get it. My mom put me on the Prince. I didn't get it until I was an adult, but I still have to give her credit for putting me on the Prince. So I get
yeah, man. I got put on the Prince early too. Yeah, yep. That's one thing I got. And I just put I just put the kid on the Prince too. So
right.
she was like, yeah, I like this. I was like, yeah, all right, you cool.
I don't have to send you back.
You had to test her. He's like, if you ain't cool,
right?
Nah, that's tight. Yeah, it's all about putting these kids up on so they can grow up to be the coolest people they can be. Oh man! Speaking of COVID, though, I brought up that Tom Hanks and his wife had COVID and recovered. There have been a couple new actors who just popped up getting the coronavirus. Robert Pattinson of Twilight fame. Now he'll be the newest Batman. Yeah, this one is like somewhat hot off the presses. I saw this pop on Twitter like a little bit before we got on here. But Robert Pattinson has COVID, so they've halted production on the movie. They've halted production on the Batman. The Batman. And The Rock and his whole family got COVID.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So the Pebble got it, the Stone got it,
the Stone
got it,
the Brick, and also The Rock. Everybody got it at the crib.
But they're good.
Yeah, wow. I think The Rock and his family are on the other side of it, so they like recovered, because some people recover and then some people have been having like permanent after effects.
Yeah, like lingering effects. Yeah.
Which is why, I feel like the virus had to be looking at the Rock's white blood cells and was like, never mind. No. Like we'll leave. We'll leave quietly. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna shut up.
Drinks for everybody. We're out of here. You know what I'm saying?
The coronavirus was singing, "You're welcome."
Like, no, we don't want no parts. Please let us leave.
Like, man, you fought Mick Foley, dog, and you expect us to beat you? You just ate 12 raw eggs.
Right. Yeah.
No.
No thanks.
We're just a virus. You're The Rock.
No. Hey, dog.
Oh, man, but did you guys see like how he believed he contracted it?
Mm-mm.
So he said that he got it from, I believe he said from family, and that he was doing everything else that you're supposed to do, but he was having gatherings. So in having a gathering, it somehow got spread. Him.
So
and
like
people,
basically everybody had a mask on or whatever, but like.
Well, that's the thing. He kept it kind of vague. He didn't go like at least the thing that I saw didn't have like details of the configuration of this gathering. Like, was it a gathering where everybody was just, oh, I don't think I have it, so we just all out here with no masks? Was it masks? Were they distancing? Were they not distancing? Because that's another thing you got to ask about gatherings. Because some people have gatherings and they distance.
Right.
Some people have gatherings and they don't distance. They had some shit over here near Eastern Market that I saw maybe like a couple weekends ago where they had like a street blocked off, kind of near Gratiot. And it was like a full blown like mini block festival where they like the street was blocked off, and I could see in there as I drove past, and people was like side by side. Like,
yeah, man, I just
doing a do-si-do.
Yeah, dog.
Like for real, dog.
Damn, man.
Just like I feel like you know, if you don't believe it, or you feel like we've already, you know, gotten over that hump, then so be it. But I really think you should be like, dog, I got sick. I could get sick because I wanted to get some food from American Coney Island, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it's just like, think about where you are and then what's going to be on your gravestone. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, so
yep.
if you get sick but you David Blaine, so be it. You know what I'm saying? He flying in with balloons.
Bringing
joy
if
that's
millions.
the last thing that he does, cool. But you and me, we just getting some pizza and
look,
somebody getting takeout is safer than somebody at a full
that's what I'm saying.
party.
Not takeout. I'm not talking about takeout. I'm talking about like
sit
today
down.
I saw people like inside American Coney Island. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And it's like, do you want this to be the last thing that you do? Like, that is embarrassing.
I mean,
dog.
Go ahead. What was you about to say?
I was gonna say I went to the store to get a tombstone.
Is that gonna be on the tombstone?
Yep. I was gonna say, got my tombstone. So that's just, I mean, like I said, that's the thing that I guess makes me feel weird about it, is that I can't imagine sitting down inside of a Buffalo Wild Wings and being like, this is cool.
Right, and then having to be like potentially in your hospital bed and have to think, I'm here because I went to Buffalo. Dog.
Because I had some boneless chicken wings.
Dude, maybe. Dog, speaking of, it was a guy
that's when you tee it up.
I didn't. Well, I wasn't gonna fully tee it up only because I didn't watch the video, but I did think that was funny as hell that a dude took time in all this shit to go in front of people and argue down the idea of boneless wings.
It's a serious matter, dog.
In that the meat is not from the wing of the chicken, so it's simply a chicken tender. Like all I needed to read was that, and like my brain already be on that type of dumbass shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm with you, dog. Like, immediately, I was like, I'm with you, dog. I don't even need to watch the video, because that would mean that I need to be convinced. And you got me. You got me, dog.
But, dog, he had some hot lines, dog.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
do you have any quotables on hand?
The ones that, like, of course it was funny already, but let's say the video is like a minute and 15 seconds long, right? He spends the first like 25 seconds just like, you know, really reeling you in, right? And then he says, I'm here about boneless chicken wings, right?
He gave an impassioned speech about like freedom and justice, and then it was like chicken wings.
But he didn't let you know what he was talking about until he dropped it, right?
I love it.
So you hear somebody off in the corner start giggling when he says boneless chicken wings. My man is like, hey, excuse me. Like, I'm trying.
Yep. That was the one, dog. Yes. That was the one. That was the one.
Like, I was like, that. First of all,
he's a professional, dog. He is a professional.
Then, I love it.
He starts talking about other things that you could call the wings. And he says... He said like 4 things, and it was like, you can call them buffalo style chicken tenders, or you can call them wet tenders. When he said wet tenders, I was out. I was inconsolable, dog.
But he also said you could call them trash. But it was like it was seamless. Dog.
Hey.
Like, Like this man's oration was just like,
hey, dog,
it was perfect.
you sold it. I have to watch the video. When we're done, I have
you gotta
to
cue
watch
that
the
up,
video.
dog.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still crying about this.
I have to watch the video. That is excellent. Thank you for that.
Another thing that like he also got me because he was like tenders. He said chicken tenders are already boneless. I don't go to a Mexican restaurant and get boneless tacos. Like, come on, dog. I can't do this. I can't deal with this, dog.
Boneless tacos. And then that begs the event. Next time you go to a Mexican restaurant, next time we're all able, you gotta ask for a bone-in taco.
Yep.
You gotta ask for a bone-in taco, and then I don't know what they're gonna give you. Maybe they'll fashion a bone out of like some corn chips or something. I don't know.
No, they're just gonna put a chicken leg in a tortilla and just hand it to you.
Bone-in taco.
Just make sure you find the unedited version. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's maybe like a minute and a half, something like that. Yeah. Like and he went off, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'll be getting that for sure and watching it. That is incredible. It was something I wanted to call back to that we were talking about earlier. It kind of relates to the cultural appropriation, but there was recently a lady who like revealed herself. I guess it's a new person who was masquerading as a black person, who I guess decided to ether herself as far as she took her own face off and revealed that she was indeed not black and actually. I don't know what she is. She sounded. I saw a video of her speaking. Let me slow down. I saw people talking about this, right?
Right.
And then I saw them post a picture of her. Now the thing about blackness, right? Blackness is very nuanced, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are people who have only one black parent, who are, in my opinion, perfectly fine identifying as black, no matter what they look like, because they have a black parent, and especially if they have that and they come from, an experience of being born and raised around black people all their life, like you black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a black parent, I feel like you have the right to be black. Some people that have one black parent call themselves other things. I guess that's fine too. I got both my parents black. I can't tell them what to do with their identity or whatever.
Right.
So, like, looking at a picture of this lady, you could be like, okay, she looks like, at the very least, she probably ain't white. But, or maybe if you saw her and she said something that sounded right to your black ears, you would be like, okay, that's a black lady. But I saw a video of her speaking. And I tweeted about this, but it sounds like, have y'all seen the movie Airplane? The old parody movie.
If I did, I was a single digit.
Yeah, it's an old ass comedic almost like a National Lampoon style movie, but it's from the 80s. It's about this airplane that's going to crash, and the only dude that can fly the plane that's on board is like an ex-soldier who's now afraid of flying planes or some dumbass shit like that. Leslie Nielsen was in it. It's an old-ass, funny-ass movie for back in the day. They got this part in the movie where it's like these two black dudes on the plane, and they're speaking in like heavy slang. In the movie, they refer to it as jive. They're trying to talk to the stewardess. The stewardess can't understand them. She's a white lady. Just a regular-ass white lady. Another white lady walks up on the plane. She's like, I'm sorry, excuse me. I speak jive. Let me help you. So they start saying all kind of like extra 1980s, 70s black man slang, like in a way that no actual black person probably would ever speak. And then she responds back to them in kind. It's kind of funny and silly because it's a white lady speaking funny.
Right.
Ha ha ha. This real life lady sounds like that. When she it's like a video of her doing like a Zoom or Instagram live or something, and she's talking about like going to some community meeting. She was like, them white folks stood out in the line with us all that time, and then when they came in there, they made it all about them. One would have thought that you would be talking about empathy, but get the
Come
fuck
on,
out
man.
of here with.
Are you serious?
Dog, I think
Nope. Don't send it to me. I don't want it.
Well, when I tweeted it, I put my little comment on like a retweet of it. So if you want to see what that's about, you can go on my Twitter, I guess, and see the video yourself. One day I'll come up with a better way to like play the videos during the podcast,
right?
So that we can all laugh in person. But I just tweeted that onto the stream, so the people in the chat can see that if they want to. But yeah, dog, it's like, what? Who heard this lady talk and was like,
there you go.
Yeah, she's one of us.
There you go. Like hey, at a certain point, your colored folks are too trusting, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that sound to me like you know what I'm saying? How did the thing go where it was like afternoon fellow kids or something like that?
What is
fellow
that?
Teenagers or something like that?
Wait.
Where like Steve Buscemi is supposed to be a teenager. Like, come on, man, you gotta be able to weed the narcs out, dog.
Hello, fellow kids. It definitely hits just like that, dog. And it's one of those things too where it's like I've heard other white people who were not trying to masquerade as black sound blacker than her.
Right.
So it's like, dude, did you not even study for the test? And I guess in a lot of ways, and it's in one way it's messed up that like nobody called her on it beforehand, but I guess that's why she just got tired of it and revealed herself. She was like, come on, y'all, really? Y'all don't know I'm not black?
Hey, or somebody had that dossier, dog, and was like, I got it right here, and she was like, look, you're not going to expose me, I'm going to expose myself.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of, man? That reminds me of Chicken Boo from Animaniacs.
Dog, you're wearing this guy to look like human, guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken boo.
Chicken Boo.
We used to call somebody that in college, and I have no idea why. I don't remember why at all.
Because he was a giant chicken.
I mean, that probably was why, but like chicken, like cowardly. But
okay, I see.
That's Chicken Boo, dog. But yeah, that is definitely what that is. Because like I said, man, some people, I've heard a couple white people here and there where it's like if you heard them and didn't see them, you might be like, oh, that's one of the homies.
Right.
Yeah, but this lady, man, please go listen to it after the stream. But like this lady, though, it's like. Like what?
Like for real?
Are you reading
stuff
this?
Like that? Like that kind of stuff where it's like if I help this get any bigger, I'm going to be mad when I see her on the Today Show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's happening. Like, nah. That's happening anyway.
Oh yeah, you know that's happening.
That's happening anyway. Because I think what I also saw before I came onto the stream was like another instance of this with a different white lady, and I didn't read up on that one at all. They just had like a picture of her, and then somebody made the comment on it like, I guess all it takes is having dark hair for people to think that you black these days or some shit like that. But like,
who are these people, dog? Like,
here's the thing. Apparently, both of them are like writers and or in academia. So it's like people entering academia as like experts on like blackness, black culture, etc. But they're actually not black and masquerading as black. Incredible, ain't it? Incredible.
Wow.
Like your ancestral homies like stole our ancestral homies and brought us over here. Put us through all the bullshit. We still going through bullshit when we free on paper. And then you out here like stealing jobs that actual black people could be having. Like
bringing it full circle.
I'm an Africana studies professor, and my my name that I've been going as is Malcolm Johnson, but my real name is like Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What is this?
Look, man. They are these few people that we're talking about are really tapping into some money that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah,
I think it's very smart.
Yeah,
like
they're professors.
If you can be white and be black and make money from being black and then be white,
Yeah.
Hey man, you really broke the mold.
Get black money, white money.
or Australian, as in the Australian rapper.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot all about that human being.
Real quick.
Ooh,
as far as she's concerned, to me, she is the greatest example of appropriation for the simple fact
yes
that, like, if you're an Australian rapper, I have no problem with it. If you're an Australian person who usurps a New York accent so that we don't know that you're from Australia, then you use said accent in order to rap about stuff that you don't see in Australia, I can't abide by that, dog. Like she
I thought she had the southern. I thought she had the southern accent.
She did, yeah.
Whatever it is, but I get what you're saying.
So, like, I remember comparing her to how they talked about Superman in Kill Bill 2, where it's like Superman sees humans as weak and garbage, and that's why he masquerades as them, right? Mm-hmm. So she took this.
So you saying she thinks Australia is whack, which is why she became.
No.
I got it flip flopped.
Exactly. Like this is like what we're doing is so easy and like whatever I'm trying to say. It's very difficult for me right now because it's making me mad. But it's like she took that and like I think what everything that she did is so odd. Because it's like I said, man, like if you're not rapping about Bondi Beach and kangaroos and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
To me, I would want to actually hear about that, dog. Like I would want to hear about what goes on in the Australian hood. Like that would be interesting to me.
I'm one of them types as well. Yeah, I'm one of them types as well. I would much rather hear about somebody rapping about their unique experience in their unique tongue.
Yes,
because it could be entertaining for an outsider on various levels because of that. If you just sound like everybody else that I'm already listening to, what the fuck am I listening to you for? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What do you have to offer me?
You have the chance to literally sound different.
In the same way,
don't take it.
In the same way, we sound different to them, which is part of the reason why they like our shit. Like you can do that in reverse. Like we, not all Americans are going to take to it immediately, but like some will, and that's fine. I mean, I guess, some people are just like, I just want superstardom, and I think this is the blueprint. So this is, that's what they do.
The blueprint was that butt. Okay.
I don't even remember what her booty looked like, dog.
It don't. That's
people were like on it like damn.
Yeah.
People were on it like that.
Yeah, like the raps wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody was tuning in for anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been rapping in Australian with an Australian accent and it'd been totally fine.
I think she did break once. Have you seen that freestyle she did?
No.
I saw the one on Sway where the dude called in and said the shit was whack or something like that.
No, it was a freestyle she did on stage. And it was just like mumbled garbage. I think she broke. I think her program it froze up a little bit. You gotta look this up.
We're back in the Aussie mode.
It's very like common, but her accent the chip deactivated.
It was like Marmite. Vegemite.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dog. As a person who loves butts, I don't remember what her butt looked like, dog. I'm sorry.
It don't. But even in that case, it's like for the most part, it's a regular big butt.
Regular butt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even in that way, you're not really differentiating yourself. So you had the opportunity
to be very different.
and you were like, "No, I'm going to take, dog."
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Fake and take, dog. I don't like it.
Fake and take. Oh shit. What else did we
Sorry
have?
about that.
No. You good, man. I love a good tangent. I love a good tangent. This is not a real transition, but we have to say it. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Absolutely.
You know, when I initially found out about it, I was very sad. I'm still very sad, of course.
Yeah.
And you hit me with it. I had no idea.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news like that.
No,
But
it's cool.
I was just so I was just so shocked in the moment. Like I was up. I don't think it was like super late at night, but it was at night. And then I saw it pop up on Twitter, like most things that I see these days.
Right,
Everything pops up on Twitter. And
don't refresh that news tab too much. You find out a world of hurt. You know.
Yeah, and I saw that pop up, and I was like, damn. I got sad. I got a little choked up. I think I texted y'all, and then I immediately just turned on Black Panther. And let it play from the beginning to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I've been doing since then, I just been like, every time I get like a little moment, I might watch like a little interview that he did, just to like, ones that I saw before and ones that I had never seen, just so I can like further appreciate like what he did while he was here, now that he's not here. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild seeing like definitely how I feel like he was dropping little hints to a degree. Like on one interview, he dropped a big ass hint. He was like I've been through a lot, man. Like one day I'll live to tell the story. Like he literally said some shit like that. I was like, damn. Yep. And then it further contextualized this one interview that I saw where he was getting choked up talking about visiting some kids in a cancer ward who just wanted to stay alive long enough to be able to see Black Panther, on some real shit. Like it's wild because like in the past, that's the thing that I know for sure. Me and you, Rufio, have joked about as far as like,
for sure.
Like, damn, I just want to be alive to see the next Marvel movie.
And whereas I said I'm invincible because of the next Marvel movie. Like I can't die. You know
right? Because I have to see it. I can't be killed.
Right.
As long as they keep a Marvel movie on the docket, I can continue living.
That's right.
But
I can't be harmed.
They were coming at it from the very real standpoint of like, I have a terminal illness, and nothing would make me happier to be able to like see this man do his work.
Right.
And when you take stuff like that, and contextualize it, and then when you just think about what he did while he was here when we didn't know he had a terminal illness.
That's right.
And you think about like the effect it had on, everybody I know, from the time the movie came out to present day. Like, I'm getting a little choked up right now talking about it.
I
man.
feel
but like,
it's like, dog, if you really think about it, in his short career, all he did was play black superheroes, right?
Yep.
Now, it's
wow,
because we make the mistake of seeing some of these people as just people. It's like every person that he played, he did this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he made
James
it his
Brown, Thurgood Marshall, Jackie Robinson.
He made it. It was like it was his personal job to make sure that, like, if nobody else can be this many type of superheroes, I'm gonna do it in the time that I have here. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That he was already doing that. And what was super tight is that it seems like everything that everybody has ever said about him is genuine. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it's lip service where it's like, oh yeah, I knew dude, so I gotta say these nice things. It just seems like he was for real this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just, when people like that are forced to leave,
it's whack.
It's real garbage, dog.
It's whack, dog.
Yeah.
We got a lot of whack motherfuckers taking breaths.
Mm-hmm.
right now, dog. And I don't wish death upon nobody, dog. But
Right.
damn, bro. Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
That being said, like, again, uh, be it 42, 21 Bridges, whatever. Like,
I gotta watch 21 Bridges. I haven't seen
same
it yet.
here.
I gotta
Same
check
here.
this shit out.
But like, he has left us with things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's so cool that you know uh he talked about Denzel, because Denzel has left us with so many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, Denzel's career spans 30 years. You know what I'm saying? We're talking, Chadwick was like 6, 7, 8, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
And
like being like on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
he did so much in that amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can't help but be thankful. And I just like, the thing that always soils it for me is that I can't help but think about the stuff where the bad things that were said about him in his later years, or like, why he shouldn't have been Black Panther or whatever, like. And I just hope that sometimes people take stuff like this and then maybe chill out.
Yeah.
Like, if
And
you see
understand that
somebody, yeah, go ahead.
understand that there's a person behind this.
That's exactly
like,
right.
Like, just like you or I, that reads that and might be like, yo, that's hurtful.
It's not. It don't even. It's a lot of times where it don't be necessary, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
empathy is the word, brothers. Empathy,
right,
man. A lot of people need to work on their empathy.
That's right.
I can definitely attest to that as a person who self-identified as a jerk for many years. You know what I'm saying? Empathy is important, man. It feels good when you receive it, so why not spread it?
That's
you know
right.
What I mean?
Exactly.
Why not take a minute or two to think about why somebody may be doing a particular thing, why somebody may present in a particular way, and not just like jump immediately to like, I gotta get these jokes off.
Got to get these jokes off.
I gotta get these likes.
Think about it.
And I'm somebody who loves getting a good joke off.
Right.
But I still like to take a second to think about that shit before I go and rag on somebody. I definitely like the idea, and I think I've falsely attributed something to George Carlin on a previous episode, but I think this is a George Carlinism, the idea of like punching up and punching down when you're doing comedic things. Like, you don't want to be a guy in a position of power picking on somebody below you, or things of that nature. And so if you are seeing somebody who is ill, who appears to be ill, it's wild to think that, okay, now this is the time when I get these jokes off on this person.
Right.
Like, I kick this person while they're seemingly down. That's whack.
Yep.
So if you out there being whack, be a little bit less whack.
That's
like
all.
Rufio
I'm
Jones
asking.
said, chill out.
Think about it.
Think
Just
about
relax.
it. Chill out, because you never know what happens in his life. Your bitch ass could be next.
Wow.
And you might not have did not a shit.
And probably didn't. Your claim to fame was going to be that tweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do something else, dog.
Do something else.
That's it. That's it. Like,
God damn it.
I mean, like, I'm I've definitely I've had to do some self-reflection over the years, and just be like, what am I even typing this for? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, once I started doing that, like, not only did like life get better, but I like got back to life more, because I didn't feel the need to type stupid shit all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just try it.
Yeah.
I gotta shout this man out because he just popped up in the chat. But Rappity Rapper, Young Indio,
Hey.
he's in the chat. What's up, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Hope you feeling all right, bro.
Same.
He said how we living, what's shaking. He said Wu-Tang is for the children, and Wu-Tang
That's right.
Wu-Tang is
and
for the
Wu-Tang Clan
children.
ain't nothing
Yep.
to fuck with. That's all
Yep.
true.
Those
That's
are
all true.
the two rules of Wu-Tang. And Wu-Tang lovers across the world.
That's right. Forever.
Forever.
Only thing is shaking is milk.
What?
That's
nice.
I just made that up.
Nice.
That's what we're going with.
I might use it. Am I allowed?
Oh, have at it.
Thank you. Well, shit, we've been on here for 1 hour and 11. I think this is a good place to wrap. You know, we kept it light for most of it. We got a little serious at the end, and then we kind of lightened it back up. That's
right.
That's a good way to do it. I feel like that's how you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Keep it light, get a little serious, bring it back to the light.
That's like a couple bell curves.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's not flattened. I don't know. Time to go to sleep.
Yep.
This is Eternal Invite. I'm Illingsworth. Do you guys have anything to say in passing? Rufio Jones, Sean Uppercut, in passing. In ending? I don't know. What am I saying? What do you guys got to say?
I got nothing. Like drink some water, just like he's doing. It's good for you. But like flavored water is better than water. So try flavored water.
Well, not
because water is
not
stupid.
poo flavored.
Have you had that before? I didn't know they sold that in stores.
No.
Poo water.
I love drinking shit water. No, no, I'm sorry. Sean Uppercut.
Yeah, just stay healthy, stay safe, and enough to come and listen or watch next week.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, stay invincible so that you can see this next week.
For the eternal invite. Eternal is eternal.
That's right.
And you know what? I'll talk about some deeper meanings about the title of the podcast on next episode. I'll save that for next time. I also want to say before we go out, that song that we've been teasing is many more steps closer to being done.
Hey,
I got everything synced up. I actually did 2 sort of test versions, playing around with like some main kind of themes. I ain't got it yet to where I want to get it. Like I might do a third. I'm definitely gonna do a third one because the ones I got now are like sample based, and I'm like, I think that it might fare better to be something that's like all original.
Swagger.
So I'm gonna give it a couple more cracks and see what we got, and then hopefully we can debut that soon. So that song we've been teasing since like episode 1 is still coming, baby.
Hey,
So
real quick,
invincible.
Hey, y'all raps is sweet, dog. Hey, I be getting happy and shit. When y'all be like, I got songs in the pipe. I be like hell yeah, dog. Like, we don't share them songs.
Thank you, sir.
It's the same.
Likewise.
Yeah, man.
Right. It's the exact same.
Yeah, that's a brightener. It's definitely a day brightener. So I'm excited to hear the song.
Yeah, we still better than a lot of y'all at this. Just for the record.
Oh yeah, don't sleep. We still can rap, dog. Still can rap.
Right.
I'm just talking shit, but I'm right.
Dog, that is a Rufio-ism.
Yes, that is
for sure.
That rare form, dog.
That is a Rufio-ism. I'm just talking shit, but I'm right.
Well, I know what my next tattoo is.
There it is. Hey, we should put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
Would y'all? Hey, somebody. Hey, RC Mac just said that in the chat. Hey, fuck it.
Hey,
we gonna put that on a shirt. We gonna put that on a shirt. And then we can be real podcasters who make money.
Exactly.
When we sell one shirt and split up that $10.
Right.
Yeah.
We sell one shirt 4 times.
Let's go.
Exactly.
I'm with it. It's more than 0. I like
That's
it.
right. That's right.
Private select ice cream for all, dog.
Yep. $3.50.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'll pay that extra 95 cents.
Right.
Well, shit, man. I'm gonna do the little roll call real quick, and then we gonna bounce out. So, Rapidy Rapper, thank you for coming through. Soul King Beats, thank you for coming through.
Hey.
RC Mac Panther 22, thank you for coming through. Diogen, back again. Thank you for coming
Hey,
through.
what's good?
Don Che FT Dub, thank you for coming through. I feel like I've seen that name before. Maybe not on the podcast, but maybe in a different Twitch stream. And you know what? While we here, I'm gonna just do this real quick because we did have a few new followers right
Okay.
before the podcast. I'm gonna see if I can pull them up real quick and shout them out too, because some of those names that I saw, they didn't say anything during the podcast. Is there a way I could pull it up very quickly? Community followers. Oh, we had another. Oh, Rapidy Rapper hosting the stream. Thank you. We about to sign off. Oh, J Matt followed.
Hey.
Don Bo 313 followed. Wines Hard followed. Jay Langa followed today.
Look, man.
Yeah, we got new people, man. I appreciate y'all. I think some of those people couldn't watch, but they just followed anyway.
That's very kind.
But, you know, hopefully they can catch a future episode. In any case, Glass Red, shout out to you before we go. He just popped up.
Hey.
He just popped up in the chat. He's a what are you guys, Spartans? I believe he was a Spartan as well, Rufio.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
Damn. Shit. Thank you all for watching. This is Eternal Invite. I'm Illingsworth. We got Sean Uppercut. We got Rufio Jones. Thank you all for coming through. We will catch you next week around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. See you then. Y'all be safe. Make it back.
Yes, indeed.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye-bye.